brothers. 12 brothers. Little brother and little sister. Little Rapunzel. The white snake. Cinderella. The fisherman and his wife. The riddle. The mouse, the bird, and the sausage. That's very interesting. The mouse, the bird, and the sausage. Now I kind of want a sausage. The girl without hands. The godfather. Right here, found it. The little Snow White. How do you pronounce 55? I will try. Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know. Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know. See. Frederick and Catherine. The little peasant. The king of the Golden Mountain. There's a lot of stories. There are 201 stories, and there are 10 legends. 10 legends. Let's find another title. The ungrateful son. Riding Hood. Yes, actually it is. Little red cap. It's actually a pretty short story in this book. About 2-page, 3 and a half. Little red cap. Once upon a time, there was a dear little girl who was loved by everyone who looked at her, but most of all by her grandmother. And there was nothing that she would not have given to the child. And there was nothing she would not have given to the child. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll just read a little bit of it. Just a little bit of it. What's another trigger word? Oh, I can say red cap. Red cap. Red cap. Red cap. Red cap. Let's see. The singing bone. Oh, lamentation. Lamentation. Great lamentation. Great lamentation. King's daughter. King's daughter. Fountain. 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 Ooh, look at this. The louse and the flea. The girl without hands. Cleaver hands. The 3 languages. 3 languages. 3 languages. The elves. The elves. Story. The 6 swans. 6 swans. Little Snow White. Little Snow White. Once upon a time, in the middle of winter, when the flakes of snow were falling like feathers from the sky, a queen sat at a window sewing, and the frame of the window was made of black ebony. And while she was sewing and looking out the window at the snow, she pricked her finger with the needle, and 3 drops of blood fell upon the snow. And the red looked pretty upon the white snow, and she thought to herself, if only I had a child as white as snow, as red as blood, and as black as the wood of the window frame. Soon after, she had a little daughter who was as white as snow, as red as blood, and her hair was as black as ebony. And she was therefore called Little Snow White. Little Snow White. Little Snow White. And when the child was born, the queen died. After a year had passed, the king took another wife. She was a beautiful woman, but proud and haughty, and she could not bear that anyone else should surpass her in beauty. She had a wonderful looking glass, and when she stood in front of it and looked at herself in it and said, looking glass on the wall, who in this land is the fairest of all? The looking glass answered, you, O queen, are the fairest of all. Then she was satisfied, for she knew that the looking glass spoke the truth. But Snow White was growing up and grew more and more beautiful. And when she was 7 years old, she was as beautiful as the day and more beautiful than the queen herself. And once when the queen asked her looking glass on the wall, who in this land is the fairest of all? It answered, you are fairer than all who are here, Lady Queen. More beautiful still is Snow White, as I ween. Then the queen was shocked and turned yellow and green with envy. From that time, whenever she looked at Snow White, her heart heaved in her breast. She hated the girl so much. And envy and pride grew higher and higher in her heart like a weed, so that she had no peace day or night. She called a hunter and said, take the child away into the forest. I will no longer have her in my sight. Kill her and bring her back, and bring me back her heart as a token. The hunter obeyed and took her away. But when he had drawn his knife and was about to pierce Snow White's innocent heart, she began to weep and said, ah, dear hunter, spare me my life. I will run away into the wild forest and never come home again. And as she was so beautiful, the hunter had pity on her and said, run away then, you poor child. Wild beasts will soon devour you, thought he, and yet it seemed as if a stone has been rolled from his heart, since he no longer needed to kill her. And as a young boar just then came running by, he stabbed it and cut out its heart and took it to the queen as proof that the child was dead. The cook had to salt it. And the wicked queen ate it. Oh, she ate it. Oh my. And she thought she had eaten the heart of Snow White. This is kind of dark. She ate Snow White's heart. Wow. I was not expecting this. Okay. But now the poor child was all alone in the great forest, and so terrified that she looked at every leaf of every tree and did not know what to do. Then she run.